I have 24 hours to master AI. But the question is, how do I master something that's so complex? Well, I think I have to create something. What do I create though? A TV show? A video game? A 5-page essay on the US Constitution? No. There's so many different types of AI, so I think the best way to master it is by making a children's book. Stay with me, stay with me. It'll all make sense, but for right now, let's start that timer. All right, so the first plan of action is going into our good old friend ChatGPT, probably the most popular AI, and let's just ask, what does it take to make a children's book? Oh boy, this is a long laundry list of tasks to do. Define your audience, choose a theme or concept. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. All right, you know what's the first thing we need for this children's book is our main characters. So let's do a young boy name generator. We'll go with the first name that they gave us. Ethan Parker. Cool. Ethan Parker is the name of our boy, and the girl's name, Ava Thompson. All right, so we got both our characters' names. Now let's just ask ChatGPT to create a crazy plot for a children's book, including the names of Ethan Parker and Ava Thompson. And oh boy, there's our plot. There's our plot, but that's a plot. We need it written as a children's book. And so, can you write in the format of a children's book? Perfect. So we got the text of our story just like that. This is probably the easiest part. So the second part of a children's book is the images that we need. And this is the part that I ran into my problems. So when I was looking up the best image AI creation sites out there, all of them were paid. So on most of these sites, you have limited credits, which is like a free trial. And I'm not about to pay $10 for some credits for some AI generated images. I went from site to site to site, using all of the free trials that I could, all of the limited credits that I could in order to make all these images. Yeah, let's take a look at that final product. Before we do that, let's take a look at the things in our children's story. You have one, the text, the story, the plot, the actual substance of the book. You have the images of the characters and of the conflict. So you pretty much have everything. Let's see how AI did. All right, so let's read our story, shall we? Once upon a time in a small town called Willowville, there lived two adventurous friends named Ethan Parker and Ava Thompson. They were always curious and loved exploring the world around them. Pretty interesting start. We got these two images of our two main characters, very chivalrous looking Ethan and a very badass looking Ava. One sunny afternoon while playing in Ethan's backyard, they discovered something extraordinary. Behind a tangle of vines, they found a hidden portal shimmering with magical light. Without hesitation, they took each other's hands and stepped through the portal, not knowing where it would lead. The first couple of images in this story are actually very detailed, artistic, and very much fit the vibe of the story, but that unfortunately did not last long. To their astonishment, Ethan and Ava found themselves in a whimsical realm called Enchanta. Everything was topsy-turvy in this magical land. Trees grew upside down, clouds floated beneath their feet, and animals soared through the sky with their feet instead of wings. So this image is actually pretty cool that the AI generated. As they explored Enchanta, they met a mischievous little creature named Sprocket. Sprocket had a twinkle in his eye and a cheeky grin. He explained that he had stolen all the colors from Enchanta, leaving the world dull and gray. The flowers lost their vibrant petals, and the once blue sky turned a somber gray. Sprocket looks like a little homie though, man. Look at him. Ethan and Ava knew they had to do something to restore the colors and bring back joy to Enchanta. Sprocket told them about special colored orbs hidden across the enchanted lands, waiting to be found. With hearts full of determination, Ethan and Ava set off on an incredible adventure. Their first stop was the land of the upside down trees, where they met Ziggy, a wise old tree who could talk. Ziggy shared his knowledge and pointed them in the right direction. Wait, so yeah, when I created this image, it unfortunately changed the race of Ava and made Ethan with a big nose. So yeah, this is when the images drop in quality for sure. Next, they journeyed into the Inventor's Meadow, a place filled with fantastical contraptions. There, they met Professor Gizmo, a wacky inventor who had a gadget for every occasion. Professor Gizmo gave Ethan and Ava special flying shoes, allowing them to soar through the air in the search of colored orbs high above. Look at my boy Gizmo though, man. What in the world? What in the world is this image? Is that a random man flying? Because you got Ethan, Gizmo, and then Ava. But what in the world? Look at the shoes Ava's wearing, man. Jeez Louise. Actually, I can't even. Is that even Ava or is that Ethan? Obviously, Gizmo's in the middle with his red hat. But geez Louise, at least Ethan got some clean shoes because geez Louise, AI so far is very mixed bag on their image quality so far. As they continued their quest, Ethan and Ava encountered Glimmer, a misfit fairy who could create amazing illusions. Glimmer's magic helped them navigate through tricky puzzles and avoid dangerous traps, bringing them one step closer to their goal. All right, so Glimmer, looks pretty fantastical in this image quality. Big forehead though, geez Louise, looks like Mount Everest on her forehead. With each colored orb they found, the world of Enchanta began to burst with vibrant hues. Flowers bloomed in daisy shades, and the sky transformed into breathtaking canvases of pinks, purples, and oranges. This was a pretty good image by the AI. I'll take that. But as they restored the colors, Ethan and Ava discovered a dark secret. The disappearance of colors was linked to an ancient curse cast by the wicked sorceress. If they didn't break the curse soon, Enchanta would be trapped in darkness forever. Bum, 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 bum. Dang, this wicked sorceress got a pretty cool image. Jeez Louise. Something funky with her eyes and her whole face. Is that her shoulder or something else? Because that arm kind of just disappears behind her body. With the courage in their hearts and their friendship strong as ever, Ethan and Ava faced their biggest challenge yet and embarked on a daring journey to the sorceress's lair, where they would confront her and break the curse once and for all. In the battle of wits and bravery, Ethan and Ava outsmarted the sorceress using their cleverness and their power of friendship to overcome the darkness. The curse was broken and Enchanta was bathed in a glory of rainbow and colors once again. Hold up. Look at this image. This looks like a PS1 game. What in the world? This looks worse than Wizards 101. What is this image, man? Jeez Louise. Hold up. What is Ethan doing in this picture, man? What in the world? We're almost done. As a token of gratitude, the magical beings of Enchanta bid Ethan and Ava a farewell. With hugs and smiles, they stepped back through the portal, returning to the beloved Willowville. Ethan and Ava learned the true magic can be found not only in enchanted lands, but also within their own world. They realized with imagination, curiosity, and friendship, they could bring color and wonder to every corner of their lives. And so, the tale of the whimsical adventures of Ethan and Ava would come to an end, but their memories and their magic they had discovered would live in their hearts forever. The end. Yo, what is up with these images, man? Okay, so not only is Ava still white, but now Ethan is black. What is going on, man? And now, where's his hand? Look at his hand. And now she's wearing a dress. What is going on in this story, man? These images. But it gets even worse. Yeah, and I got these two images right here. I couldn't decide which one for the cover, but I think I just go with this one just because it's absolutely, my boy looks like a monkey, man. Look at him. He looks like his eyes are messed up. But that one's at least photorealistic. You know what? I can't decide, man. You can either go horrible and set the tone for the story, or I can give false advertising for people viewing this story. So yeah, that is my attempt of mastering artificial intelligence. Obviously, it's not the best children's story in the world, but it was my best effort on giving absolutely zero effort as I tried to let programs create this story. And I think this is actually a great piece of evidence in terms of how AI won't necessarily change things, because yes, you have way better images. I could pay the premium prices to get way better images of what I like, and I could create a story with at least some of my ideas and put that in and it writes it for me. But I think it'll create another layer of effort, another layer of creativity to make the AI not seem so techie, I guess, in that sense. I use ChatGPT for the text-based generation. Final thoughts on this. Do I recommend it? I think AI can provide very good use of time in terms of small projects. If you want to see me learn or master something new, click this video right here. This might be the first video of this series, so click that video, get more content from me. Anyways, that'll do it for today. I'll see you guys in the next one.